guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Matthew 20 to 26, Proverbs 6, and Psalm 71. Let's get started. For the king of heaven is like a master of the house who went out early in the morning to hire laborers for his vineyard. After agreeing with the laborers for a denarius a day, he sent them into the vineyard. And going out about the third hour, he saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And to them he said, "You go into the vineyard too, and whatever is right I'll give you." So they went. Going out again on about the 6th hour and the 9th hour, he did the same. And about the 11th hour, he went out and found others standing. He said to them, "Why do you stand here idle all day?" He said to, "Because no one has hired us." He said to, "You go into the vineyard too." And evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, "Call the laborers and pay them their wages, beginning at the last up to the first." And those hired about the 11th hour came. Each of them received denarius. And those hired first came, and they thought they would receive more, but each of them received a denarius. And receiving it, they grumbled at the master of the house, saying, "These last only worked 1 hour, and you have made them equal to us who have borne the burden of the day and the scorching heat." He replied to one of them, "Friend, I am doing you no wrong. Do you not agree with me for a denarius? Take what belongs to you and go. I choose to give to this worker as I give to you. Am I not allowed to do as I choose, and what belongs to me? Or do you regard my generosity? So the last will be first, and the first last." And as Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside. On the way, he said to them, "See, we are going up to Jerusalem, and some man will deliver over to the chief priests and scribes, and they'll condemn him to death, and deliver him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified. And he will be raised on the third day." And the mother of the sons of Zebedee, he interpreted him with the sons, and kneeling before him, she asked him for something. And he said to her, "What do you want?" She said to him, "Say that these 2 sons of mine are to sit, one on your right hand, one on your left, in your kingdom." And Jesus answered, You do not know what you're asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am to drink?" They said to him, "We are able." He said to them, "You drink my cup, but to sit on my right hand and left hand is not mine to go. It is to those to whom it is being prepared by my Father." And when the 10 heard it, they were indignant at the 2 brothers. But Jesus called them to him and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord over them, and the great ones will exercise authority over them. And it shall not be so among you. And whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be first among you must be your slave. Even as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and to give your life as a ransom for me." And as they went out of Jericho, a great crowd followed him. And behold, there were 2 blind men sitting by the roadside. And they heard that Jesus was passing by. They cried out, "Lord, have mercy on us, son of David." And the crowd rebuked him, telling them to son. They cried out all the more, "Lord, have mercy on us, son of David." And stopping, Jesus called them and said, "What do you want me to do for you?" And he said to them, "Lord, let our eyes be open." And Jesus and Peter touched their eyes, and immediately they recovered their sight and followed him. And when Jesus grew near to Jerusalem and came to Bethany, there were others, and Jesus sent 2 disciples, and saying to them, "Go into the village and find me, and immediately you will find a donkey tied with the colt, untie them and bring them to me. And as this able, you shall say, 'Lord, he will send no one at once.'" And this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the prophet, saying, "Say to the daughter of Zion, behold, your king is coming to you, on black mount, on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of the beast of burden." And the disciples went and did it as Jesus had directed them. He brought the donkey and the colt and put them on the close, and he sat on them. Most of the crowds spread their clothes on the road, and others had cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. And the crowds that went before him and that followed him were shouting, "Hosanna to the Son of David. As he comes in the door, Hosanna in the highest." And when he entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred up, saying, "Who is this?" And the crowd said, "It's the prophet Jesus from Nazareth of Galilee." And Jesus entered the temple and drove all who sold and bought in the temple. And he overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold pigeons. He said to Israel, "Your house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of robbers." And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. But when the chief priests and the scribes saw that saw the wonderful things he did, and the children cried out and said, "Hosanna to the Son of David." They were indignant, and they said to him, "Do you hear what these are saying?" And Jesus said to him, "Yes, having yet an over it. And out of the mouth of infants and dads and babies he had prepared prayers." And leaving that, he went out to the sea of Bethany and lodged there. In the morning, as he was returning to the sea, he came hungry, and seeing a fig tree by the wayside, he went to it and found nothing on it but the leaves. And he said, "Should no fruit ever come from you again?" And the fig tree withered at once. And the disciples heard, they marveled, saying, "How did the fig tree wither at once?" And Jesus answered them, Surely I say to you, if you have faith and do not doubt, you will not only do what is being done to the fig tree, but even if he say to this man, be taken out, throw it into the sea, will have it. Whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive it if you have faith. And when he entered the temple, chief priests and the elders of the people came to him as he was teaching, and said, by what authority are you doing these things? And who gave you this authority? Jesus answered, I also will ask you one question. If you tell me the answer, then I also will tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, from where did it come? From heaven or from men? And this is custom among themselves. He will say from heaven, he will say, why then do you not believe him? If we say from man, we are afraid of the crowd. Now you hold that John was a prophet. So they answered Jesus, we do not know. And he said to them, now will I tell you by what authority I do these things. What do you think? And a man had 2 sons. He went to the first and said, son, go out and work in the vineyard today. And he answered, I will not. But after he changed his mind, and he went to the other son. And said, and he answered, I go, sir. He did not go. Which of the 2 he will come? No, which of the 2 did the will of his father? And he said, the first. And Jesus said to him, truly I say to you, the tax collectors and the prostitutes go into the kingdom of God. Therefore, John came to you in the way of righteousness, and you did not believe him. But the tax collectors and prostitutes believed him. And even as he saw, you did not afterward change your mind to believe him. Another parable. There was a master of a house who planted a vineyard. He put a fence around it and dug one person, and built a tower, and he went to another country. In the season for fruit drew near, he sent servants to the tenants to get fruit. And the tenants took his servants and killed one, and another sent another. Again he sent other servants, and more than the first, and they did the same too. And finally he sent his son to them, saying, you'll respect my son. When the tenants saw the son, they said to themselves, as the heir come, let's go and have his inheritance. They took him and threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. And therefore the owner of the vineyard comes. What will he do to those tenants? He said to him, he will put those wretches to a miserable death, and let the vineyard to other tenants, and he'll give them their fruit in their season. Jesus said to him, have you never read in the scripture? And the stone that the builders rejects has become the cornerstone. As the lost stone is marvelous in our eyes. And if I tell you the kingdom of God will be taken away from me and given to a people producing its fruit, and the one that falls on the stone will be broken to pieces. If it falls on anyone, it will crush it. And the chief priests and the Pharisees heard this parable arose. They perceived that he was speaking about them. And although they were seeking to arrest him, they feared the crowds because they held him to be a prophet. Again Jesus spoke to them in parables, saying, the kingdom of heaven may be compared to a king who gave a wedding feast. No son and sent his servants to call those who invite to the wedding feast, but they will not come. Again he sent other servants, saying, tell those who are invited, see, I prepared my dinner, my oxen, my fat cows are being slaughtered, and everything is ready. Come to the wedding feast. And they paid no attention and went off, one to his farm, another to his business. While the rest seized his servants, sheared them, shaved and killed them. And the king was angry, and he sent his troops and destroyed those murdered and burned the city. And he said to his servants, the wedding feast is ready, and those invited were not worthy. And therefore to the maid rose and invited to the wedding feast as many as he wanted. And those servants went into the roads and gathered all whom they found, both bad and good. So the wedding hall was filled with guests. And when the king came to look at the guests, he saw that a man who had no wedding garment. He said to him, friend, how did you get in here without a wedding garment? He was speechless. And the king said to the attendants, bind him hand and foot and cast him into outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. And the Pharisees went and plotted how to entangle him in his words. And they sent their disciples to him, and along with Herodians, saying, teacher, we know that you are true and teach the way of God truthfully, and you do not care about anyone's opinion. You do not sway by appearances. And tell us then, what do you think? Is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not? And Jesus, aware their mouth, said, why put me to the test, you hypocrites? Show me the coin for the tax. And they brought him in denarius, and Jesus said to him, which light is in the scripture is this? He said, Caesar. Then he said to him, and he ran, therefore ran to Caesar, things that are Caesar, and to God things that are God's. And they had they over, and left him and went away. And the same day Sadducees came to him. He said that there is no resurrection. And they asked him a question, saying, Teacher, Moses said, if a man dies having no child, his brother must marry the widow and raise offspring for his brother. And there are 7 brothers among us. First married and died, having no offspring left to his brother. And so to the second and third down to his son. After them all, the woman died. And the resurrection therefore of the 7, his wife, will she be? For they all had her. But Jesus answered, you are wrong, because you know neither the scriptures nor the power of God. In the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are like angels in heaven. And as for the resurrection of the dead, have you not read what was said to you by God? I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He is not God of the dead, but of the living. And the crowd heard it, they were astonished at his teaching. And the Pharisees heard that he had silenced the Sadducees, and he gathered together. And one of them, a lawyer, asked him a question. to test him. Teacher, which is the great commandment of the law? And he said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and all your soul, and all your mind. And this is your great and first commandment. And the second is like it, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. And these two commandments depend on all the law and the prophets. Now, when the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them a question, saying, what do you think about the Christ? Whose son is he? He said to him, the son of David. He said to him, how is it that David in the Spirit calls him the Lord? And saying, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I put your enemies under your feet. If then David calls him Lord, how is he his son? And no one else was able to answer him a word, nor from that day did anyone dare to ask him any more questions. Then Jesus said to the crowds and to his disciples, the scribes and Pharisees, to see our mercy, and observe you, and observe whatever they tell you, and not the works they do, and the works they do, for they preach but do not practice. And they tie heavy burdens hard to bear, and lay them on people's shoulders, but they themselves are not willing to move them with their finger. With their finger, they do all their deeds to them. They seen by others, and they make the phylacteries broad and their fringes long, and they love the place of honor at feast, and the best seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the marketplace, and being called rabbi by others. And you are not to be called rabbi, and you have one teacher, and you are all brothers, and call him man your father on earth, you are one father who is in heaven. Neither be called instructed, yet one instructed by Christ. Grace and honor shall be a servant, and whoever exalts himself will be humble, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. And the words you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut the kingdom of heaven in people's faces. For you neither enter yourselves nor allow those who would enter to go in. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! We travel across sea and land to make a single proselyte, and he becomes a proselyte. You make him twice as much of a child as hell as yourselves. And I write to you, blind guides, as he say, who say, if anyone swears by the temple, it is nothing, but if anyone swears by the gold of the temple, he is bound by his oath. He blindfolded which is great, the gold of the temple, or the temple that has made the gold sacred. And he said, if anyone swears by the altar is nothing, but if anyone swears by the gift that is on the altar, he is bound by his oath. You blind man, for which is great, the gift of the altar that makes the gift sacred. So whoever swears by the altar swears by, and by everything on it. And everyone who swears, and whoever swears by the temple swears by it, and by him who does it. Whoever swears by heaven swears by the throne of God, and by him who sits upon it. Which these scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you tithe mint and dill and cumin, and have neglected the weighty matters of the law, just as mercy and faithfulness, and these you ought to have done, without neglecting the others. You blind man, straining out a gnat and swallowing a camel. Which these scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, who clean the outside of the cup and the plate, inside they are full of greed and self-indulgence. You blind Pharisee, let clean the inside of the cup and the plate, and the outside may be clean. Which you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and all uncleanness. So you outwardly appear righteous to us, but within you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness. And which you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you build the tombs of the prophets and decorate the monuments of the righteous, saying, if we had lived in the days of our fathers, we would not have taken part with them, and shed the blood of the prophets, those who witness against yourselves. No, you are sons of those who murdered the prophet. Fulfill then the measure of your fathers. You serpents, you brood of vipers. How are you to escape being sentenced to hell? And have I sent you prophets? And I am wise men and scribes, some whom you kill and crucify. Some whom you will kill and crucify. And some you will flog in your synagogues and persecute from town to town, so that on you may come all the righteous blood shall not from the blood of the righteous to from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah the son of Barachiah, who murdered between the sanctuary and the altar. So I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, see that kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to it. How often would I have gathered your children together as a hen gathered her brood under a wing, and you were not willing, so your house left you desolate. I tell you, not see me again. I tell you, say, blessed he who comes in the name of the Lord. And Jesus left the temple and was going away. His disciples came to point out to him the buildings of the temple. And he answered, you see all that you do, you know. Surely I say to you, there will not be left here one stone upon another, and all will not be thrown down. And as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him, and in Bible they say, tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign that will come at the end of the age? And Jesus answered them, see, no one leads you astray, and Or many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ. And they will lead many astray, and you will hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not alone. Now this must take place, at the end is not yet. A nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of the birth pains, and they will deliver you up to tribulation, put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And many will fall away and betray one another, hate one another, and many false prophets will rise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, love of many will grow cold, and the one who endures to the end be saved. And the this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. So you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by the people of Prophet Daniel, standing in the holy place. And then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let the one who is on the housetop not go down to take what is inside. Let the one who is in the field not go back to take his cloak. And alas, for women who are pregnant, and for those who are nursing infants those days. May the year of flight may not be in winter on the Sabbath. And then there will be great tribulations, not being from the beginning of the world until now. No, and never will be, as if those days are not being cut short. No human being would have been saved. And here, for the sake of these elect days, like those days will be cut short. If anyone says to you, look, here's the Christ, then, or there he is, do not believe it. And the false Christ and false prophets will rise and perform great signs and wonders, besides to lead you astray, if possible, even the elect. See, I have told you beforehand. So if they say to you, look, he is in the wilderness, do not go out. If they say, look, he is in the wilderness, do not believe it. As the lightning comes from the east, shines the fires of the west, so will the coming of the Son of Man. And wherever the course is, the vultures will gather. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give us light, and stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man, and then all the tribes of the earth will know, and they'll see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. He'll send out his angels with his loud trumpet call, and let us gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. And when the fig tree learns lesson, as soon as its branch becomes tender and puts out its leaf, you know the time is near. So when you see all these things, you know that he is near to the very end. Do I say this generation will not pass away until all these things take place? Heaven and earth will pass away, my words will not pass away. Concerning that day, and now no one knows, not even the angels have it, nor the Son, but the Father only. Not the Father only, for as were the days of now, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. And as in those days of flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, and until the day that Noah entered the ark, and they were unaware until the flood came, swept them all away. So will be the coming of the Son of Man, and two men will be in the field, and will be taken among them, two will grinding at the mill, one will be taken among them, and one left. And therefore stay away, for you do not know on what day one day your Lord is coming. And know this, that if the master has a known and will pardon the night, if he is coming, you stay away, and would not let his house be broken into. Therefore your oaths must be ready, and the Son of Man is coming in, and you do not expect. Who then is the faithful and wise servant whom his master so over his household? And you have therefore at the proper time, as that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes. So I say to you, a servant over all his possession. If that wicked servant says to himself, my master is delay, more will he good and so free eats fellow servants and eats and drink with strongest. So that servant will come one day when he doesn't expect him, and he does not know, and will come in peace and put him with the hypocrites. In that place where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, and the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom, rather than the foolish and 5 wise. When the foolish took their lamps, they took no oil with them, and the wise took a flask of oil with their lamp. And the bridegroom was delayed, and they all became drowsy and slept. At midnight there was a cry, here's the bridegroom, come out to meet it. And all the virgins rose and trimmed their lamps. And then the foolish said to the wise, give us some oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, since there will not be enough for us, and for you, go rather to our dealers and buy for yourselves. And while they were going to buy, the bridegroom came in, and those who were ready went with him to the marriage feast. And the door was shut. After the other virgins came, Moses saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. So he answered, truly I say to you, I do not know. Watch therefore, for you know neither day nor the hour. For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. And one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, each according to his ability. And he went away. He who had received He had received 5 talents went at once and traded with him, and he made 5 talents more. So he had the 2 talents, made 2 talents more. Now he received the 1 talent, went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. And after a long time, the master of those servants came, and settled accounts with him. And he who received the 5 talents came for, and having 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered me 5 talents. I made 5 talents more. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over little, I'll set you over much. Enter the joy of your master. And he also heard the 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. I have made you 2 talents more. And his master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over little, I'll set you over much. Enter the joy of your master. He also heard received the 1 talent came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping what you did not sow, and gathering what you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Hey, how was yours? The master answered him, and you wicked and slothful servant. You know that I reap what I have not sown, and I reap what I have not sown, and gather what I scattered no seed. And you ought to have increased my money at the bankers, and by coming I should have received what was my own with interest. So you take the talent from him, and give it to him as 10 talents. Anyone who has will more be given. You will have an abundance. To one from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the worthless son into that darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And the Son of Man comes in his glory, all the angels with him. And he will say on his glorious day, behold, I will be gathered all the nations. He will separate heap from another. The shepherd separates the sheep from the goat. He will place the sheep on his right, with the goats on the left. And then the king will say to those on his right, come, you who are blessed by my Father, I had the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. And the righteous will answer and say, Lord, when do we see you hungry and feed you, thirsty, or give you drink? And when do we see you as a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? When do we see you as sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will answer them, true, I say to you, as he did to one of the least of these my brothers, he did it to me. And he said to those on his lap, depart from me, cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not welcome me. You did not welcome me. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. And he also was saying, Lord, when did you see you hungry? Blessed you a stranger, naked, or sick and in prison, and you did not visit you? And he answered, saying, truly I say to you, you did not do it to one of the least of these. You did not do it to me. You did not do it to me. Then these will go away into eternal life, and the righteous into eternal life. Proverbs 6. My son, you have put up security for your name, have given your pleasure for strength. If it snares in the words of your mouth, according to the words of your mouth, then do as my son save yourself. You come to hand in your neighbor. Hasten and plead urgently with your neighbor. Give your eyes no slay, your eyelids no slumber. Lay yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, and like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to your slow. Consider ways of your wife. When I have a chief officer over, he prepares a bread and salt and gathers a food and harvest. How long will you lie there sluggard? And when will you arise when you say, I will sleep, a little slumber, a little falling of the hand side? And probably will come upon you like a roller, one like an ardent man. And like the person walking a man goes about with quick speech. With his eyes, signal with the feet, point to the finger, with a perverted heart divides evil. And do not sowing discord, for the therefore cloud will come upon him suddenly. In a moment he will be broken beyond healing. And the 6 seconds of the Lord hates, standing an abomination to the holy eyes lying tongue. And hearts that shed, hands that shed innocent blood, and a heart that devises wicked plans, and feet that may haste to run to evil, false witness to breathe lies, and malicious discord among brothers. And my son, keep your father's command, and forsaking your mother's teaching, under your heart always find around your neck. When you walk, they'll lead you. When you lie down, they'll watch you. When you awake, they'll talk with you. And the commandments of man and the teaching of lie, and the reproofs of discipline are the way of life. To preserve you from the evil one, when in the smith they are with the adulterers. Desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let it capture you with her eyelashes. There are prices of prostitution and the other bread, when a married woman comes to the precious life. And man can fire next to his chest and close lovely burden, or can one with good hot coals and his feet not be scorched. So as he goes into his neighbor's wife, and when he touches her will go unpunished. People do not despise the thief if he steals. Sad for his appetite when he is hungry. If it is court, he will pay 7-fold. He will give all the goods of his house. He will commit ungodly like sins. He does destruction, he will get wins into sorrow. And his disgrace will not be wiped away. For jealousy makes a man fierce. He will not spare when he takes revenge. He will simply conversation. He will refuse the multiplied gifts. Psalm 71. In your Lord do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me and rescue me. Incline your ear to me and save me. Lead to me a rock of refuge, which I may continually come. You have given the command to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. Rescue me, O my God, from the hand of the wicked, from the gospel of unjust and combat. You, Lord, are my head. I trust your love from my youth. Upon you I have lain from before my birth. And you are he who took from me from my mother's womb. I have fired his continually of you. I have been as a portion to me. You are my strong refuge, and my mouth is filled with your praise. It's a glory all the day. Do cast me off in the time of old age. The saving Lord, my strength is spent. When my enemies speak concerning me, and those who watch about my life consult together, and say, God has forsaken him, pursue and seize him, for there is none to deliver him. O God, be not far from me, O God, make haste to help me. And you accuse me of put to shame against you. As God disgrace me, they be covered. They seek my head, I'll hope continually. And I'll praise you yet more and more. My mouth will tell you of righteous acts. And of your deeds, your salvation will day. The numbers past my knowledge, with the mighty deeds of the Lord God will come. I remind them of your righteousness, yours alone. O God, from my youth you taught me, I'll proclaim your wondrous deeds. You say, even to old age and grey hairs, O God, do not forsake me. And do I proclaim your might to another generation. Your power from all those to come, your righteousness, O God. Reach the high heavens. You have done the great things, O God, who is like you. You have made me see many troubles and calamities will revive me again. And dust the earth, you will bring me up again. You increase my greatness and comfort me again. I shall praise you with the heart, with faithfulness, my God. I sing praise to you with life. My whole is on my hand. Lips will shout for joy when I sing praise to you. My soul is with you every day. And my tongue will get righteous help all the day long, with everything put to shame and disappoint who sought to do me hurt. Now the stars, now the Lord's prayer. His hands are Father in heaven. Hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as if we are not debtors. Give us not temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. It is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.